Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. As always, I hope you're well. It's been a warm day today. Look, I'm trying my watch on again, but it's digging into me, so obviously the swelling ain't all gone. It is Tuesday the 17th of September 2024. I say that like I've been going forever, don't I? Just a few years. Right, so guess what this is? This is one of the ever popular 5-minute cards in 30 minutes. Might be 40 minutes, might be 50 minutes, but we like these. You make me laugh when you message me back on these ones. Only you, Heidi, only you could do a 5-minute card in 30 minutes. It's fun. So, and it is a quick card. So let's get started. I've already pre-cut. Just gonna dry my hands with the clean one before I touch my card. I've already cut my card base. We are 7x5, so it's been cut 7x10 and folded at 5. Now I'm doing something you don't see me do. In fact, I don't know if I have done it. Well, maybe once on a Christmas card. I'm going direct to the card base. Let me just, that doesn't look very good to me. I'm just gonna take that top bit off. 1 second. That was it. But I've just realised I didn't take it all anyway. Where's my black ones? Don't know. There you go. That's all I wanted. Right, so we're going straight to card base. So, first of all, somebody asked me for the link for these on Amazon. And they are 20 pieces of lash brushes. Whatever that means. Eyelashes. Eyelashes? Really? Can't be. Don't know what they're for. But they'd seen somebody else use them for blending. So I thought I'd get them and give them a go. And you know what? They're alright. They're very solid and very... Yeah, I was really pleased with them. So I'm using these only on my Memento because I like my own brushes for my own things. So yeah, I'm happy with them. I'll be honest, and I weren't expecting out good from them. But there you go. Right. So somebody also asked on the lives, could I look into, oh no, do I have any Chloe's creative cards? I've never heard of Chloe. So I went on and had a look. Pardon me. And I bought this. I bought a few things actually. I bought Wow Clear Gloss Superfine Embossing Powder. So I was asked by Bev Kransky, I think it was, have I ever tried gloss embossing powder, clear embossing powder? And I hadn't, so I got it. It doesn't seem no different to me, but it is what it is. I think I got it in sale anyway. I definitely got this in the sale. This is £16 down to £8 at the moment. There's your die. So I've had to go out of my comfort zone because of the size of card. It doesn't fit my card. It's too big for my card that I do. So I don't know why I've put the stamper in, not the die. I didn't even use the die. So this fairy is going to go in the middle of the page. Actually. Oh no, they're all stuck to the other side. Anyway, it's going in the middle of the page. So what I want to do, I only want the picture, is we're going to put some bubbles on. So I don't just want them up through the middle where she is, but not far off. Right, so I'm using Lawn Fawn Stencil bubbles stencil. You see that? And I was also going to use the So Boca. I knew I had one called So Boca, and I looked everywhere for it. And I found it anyway, obviously. But I ended up not using it. I didn't need to. I was quite happy just with this one. This is pretty good, actually, because it's got the highlights if you wanted to, you know, for each one. That's for that, that's for that, that's for that, that one for that. So, yeah, that's pretty good, actually. But I'm not using it. The highlight, I'm doing my own highlights. I'm just making sure. Right, so I'm going to start with the big one. And I'd like it to be so skirts in it a little bit. And then I just went from there then. I'm doing it by holding it. By all means, passing it down if you need to. I'm just making sure that, because we're going straight onto card base, I thought that looked mucky through it. I could see the colours of what I'd used. Right, so I'll keep this as my top. So, like I say, I'm going here. So I'm just going to pull this down a bit because I'm going to put my colours in here. So I've got Dandelion. I've got Tangelo. I've got Ladybug. Now, I was putting purple in, but decided to take it out because it makes a purple anyway, and it were going a bit darker. Bahama Blue and Pear Tart. And then I've got my, well, I've got 6 because, like I say, I did do a purple, but I'm not now. So it'd be interesting to see what they're like when they're left. You know, leave them a few days and see if they, although these have been left all day and they're all right. So it'd be interesting, yeah. Anyway, yellow. If you think you're going to go off here, you need to cover it up. I'm going to always keep tapping it off here. And I'm going to come on and just do a little bit going in. I don't want them dark. I don't want a right defined edge. So, bit of yellow, bit of orange. Yeah, that's okay. I can always go back and add more. I just don't want to be stuck where I can't take it back. Red. You don't have to do these colours. You can do whatever colours you like. You can just do like blue and green or blue yellow and it'll give you a green. I'll stick with pinky colours. Now I'm going to come in with the blue. So I'm going to pick up the purple anyway. I didn't go in far enough yet to get the purple. And then the green. I'm a little worried about Lexi, guys. I'm not going to lie. She's been sick today. She's struggling with her breathing today. I'm just going to stick a bit of yellow back in there. I'm not keen how dark it's gone there because it didn't do that on my other. I'm going to put a bit of red in. I mean, I don't want to dwell on it. It is what it is. It's pretty, is what it is. So I'm going to go for the next one, and I'm going to take it. So this is how I did my other one. So I've got a bit of a skirt in there. If I think about where she's going to be. So I'd like a bit, you know, under her wings. So I'm going to come in somewhere there. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing on every single one of them. I might rotate where the colour starts, like this. So yellow, orange. It's okay. Red. See, I didn't use this red, I used a different red. Blue. Absolutely love this blue. And green. I don't like that red. I don't like that red at all. I'll find a different red. But it looks alright, doesn't it? Let me find the other red. I'm not keen on that. Where are you? So this is the one I used. There is a big difference, isn't there? I bet it's going to look totally different. But it don't matter. It doesn't matter what colours you use. Right, so we'll go with another one. And I'm going to take this one here. Doing the same thing. Oh, that's right, put me off now. But the wing's going to be over that anyway. So a bit of yellow. Bit of orange. Hey, I don't know when this is going out. I might even be on holiday by the time this goes out. No, I can't be. Surely not. Just getting a bit of that red off before I dip into this one. See, that looks right dark. I don't want a dark one. That's better. That's exactly what I wanted. Red. So I don't know why I swapped out before then. Blue. And green. What I should have done was work my way down, shouldn't I? Now that's better. That's a lot better. So I'm going to put, let's go with that one. Let's go blue. And green. This is what I mean. You could do this on all of them if you want. And it'd just change your card again to go different colours. So the one I used here, I'm going to bring down here. My yellow. Going to start it here. And I'm going to go that way instead of that way. They're very nice to hold, I'll say that. Orange, and it goes on lovely and light. Obviously you can do it harder if you want to get a stronger, darker look. There's your blue. There's your green. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, let's go. Right, where is she? So we're going to have a bit of skirt in there. Oh, I wanted it in a skirt there as well. This is going to come and sit on her hand, so you're going to see that one fully. Should have brought that in a bit. But I'm going to come down here, go in there. Normally I wouldn't even think about where I'm putting them, but it's just because she's such a big stamp, I want you to get the full whack of her. I think she's amazing. I've just been back on site to see if they had anything similar, but I haven't come across that. Not yet, anyway. I haven't finished looking. I've got things in my basket. Can't believe how warm it is. It's just ridiculous. I mean, that won't help Lexi. She'll be struggling. Do you know? We all know, don't we, that there's some horrible people out there. And I mean it, horrible. Oh, I've got an itch. One minute. So, we were on Park today. And I didn't want to use that. I meant to use a smaller one. Yeah, we were on Park. And we were on Park and we were just walking dogs. And we take a lady's dog for a walk across the road as well. And we don't put Lexi on the lead. She doesn't need one. She doesn't leave you. She doesn't bother with anyone. If she sees another dog, she runs between your legs because she's frightened to death. So yeah, she's no worry in Lexi. Rosie we don't let off because Rosie's just a full-on lunatic. And she just, I mean, she doesn't run off. She does. She runs away, but she always comes back. But if she sees any dogs, 100% she's going after them, without a doubt. Only to play. She hasn't got a vicious bone in her body. But anyway, we was on Park. Ted, the other dog that we walk, on his lead. Rosie on her lead. Lexi off her lead. And Lexi was walking past this woman and she picked up her dog. And Andy says, oh no, it's all right. Lexi's as good as gold. She'd be more frightened of you and your dog. Oh, she went to town on us. Absolutely went to town on us. She called us scratters. She called us scroats. Go and get a bloody job and stop claiming off social and you skanks. You just... I said, I beg your pardon? I says, how do you know we don't work? And it really made me angry. And she said, well, look at state here. You scruffy. I says, have you looked in the mirror this morning? Does anybody else get dressed up to go to the park? We'll go in the park. I go on in a pair of joggers, me. I don't care. I'm not going on park in me. We've actually got park shoes and we've got park clothes. We've even got park coats. Why would I wear anything different to go in the park? So she got me really rattled. Look at the state of you scruffs. You don't own your own house. When did you move here? Excuse me, love, but we've been here 34 years. I've never seen her before. Oh, honestly. Some people. I'd love to meet her again. I'll take on pay... Well, I don't have pay slips, do I? I work for YouTube. Well, you do get pay slips, actually, but I'll have to ask for them to be sent over. But Andy works nights. Is it because he were on park during the day? That's what he said to her. Is it because we were on park during the day? And they were like, why are you on the park during the day? Do you not work? It's quite annoying when we've both worked all our lives and you get somebody judgmental like that. Oh, some people. Some people. Anyway. Sorted. Right, I don't think I'm going to put any more on. I'm tempted to put one here. Let me look again. That's going to move down so you can see that one. It's on there. That one's fine. No, I'm not putting any more. So there you go. That's your stenciling done. Finished. And they're pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to store them yet. I've got loads of those little ones, you know, oval ones. I've got loads of them in drawer below. But yeah, I'm pleased with them. I'll put a link in. I can't remember how much they were, but I'll put a link in, but it's your choice. So, we also need a scrap of paper. See, this is what I did earlier. And when I went a bit, just testing the brushes out, I knew this was going to be scrap. I purposely made it scrap. Because I did some lighter and some dark just to see what kind of give the brushes would give. So, that's how it works better for me. I just want a piece of this card, that's all. So I'm going to get the very dirty stamp wheel. Let's put the lid on these. It's nice to use these because it's not often I get to play with them, which is my own fault. I don't have brushes for them and I don't like to mix them with brushes. I've got the odd one for them. Right, so I'm going to stick that there. And if it doesn't stick, like it's coming up a little, because you're working direct onto a base, just lift. I didn't lift it earlier, I just stamped on it and it was fine. So I've just put some temporary sticky on it. Well, what I'm doing that for, where's my stamp? Oh, she's here, look. She's running off. So I want her so that her feet look like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Looks all right to me. And I'm going to stamp here. That's going to go there. Right, that's fine. Just getting my placement right before I stamp anything. And on this piece of scrap, I'm just going to stamp the butterfly. I'm not using any other stamps, but you could. They'd look lovely in, actually, in some of them. Oh, they really would and all. Oh, now you've got me thinking. How weird is that they fit with that? Oh, I don't know what to do now. Stick with what you're doing, Heidi. I mean, it's up to you to do what you want to do, but stay down. As long as that's somewhere underneath it, it doesn't have to be in a set place. We're going to anti-static it because they're going to want stamping a few times. And because we're going to heat emboss, I don't want any of it on my circles. I mean, it's only clear heat embossing, so it doesn't matter. But I'd rather it didn't. And she's a big old stamp. Right, I need it to be proper flat because it's going to need more than one go. Versafine Nocturne wants re-inking again already. I must do a lot of work, you know, because I don't half re-ink these black ones a lot. Don't know where my second one is. I have two black on the go all the time. I don't even know where the other one is. It's there, look. Let's try the other one. It was further down, so it might have more ink on it. Yeah, it has. So that one wants re-inking. Put that over there. Oh gosh, I only just caught it on there. Isn't she a beauty? Isn't that just fantastic? I love her. Now to come up with other ideas. You know, big stamps are normally my, ooh, what can I do with it? But when it's one like this, I mean, you can always stamp them onto a background. I like a silhouette stamp for that reason, for any background. But the detail that she's still got is quite amazing, actually. I think she's covered. I'll just give these a wipe off. I'll put them away in a minute. Oh, I'll take them off now. Then I can put my platform away. Right, so I'm going to use the piece of paper and we're going to put on this clear gloss. Now, I was saying on one of my videos, because I don't know which of these is going to be out first, my heat gun's on its way out. And the lovely Georgina sent me a new one. I need to message you, Georgina. I still haven't messaged you. I'm so bad with messages. Do you know, if you send me something for giveaways and stuff, please put a card in with it or something. Because even though we've had the conversation a few days before, I speak to that many people. Oh, I didn't clean it properly. I speak to that many people. I forget who sent it me. So, this gun that I'm going to use now, Georgina sent me. And my goodness me, it's mind-blowing. If Georgina wants to, I'll find out where she got it from and try and get a link for it, because it's just amazing. So here we go. Although I will say one thing. I thought, what am I supposed to do with that? It's huge. And I couldn't get it to work. But that was turned down. I didn't realise you had to move that. And it would just work. It would just warm. That were it. And I turned that up. My goodness me. So that is quieter than my other one. And I'm not putting it on high because I don't need to. It warps my card a little, but only no worse than what my other one does. It looks like a paint stripper, doesn't it? There you go. Look how quick that is. Watch how quick it does this. Oh, I better open it out. 1 minute, I stuck it, didn't I? Let me just get that bit of tacky off. There you go. That's your tacky gone again. Look how quick that is. It's unreal. I couldn't believe it. I kept going back over it because I thought it can't be done. So, because I am working flat on my card. I mean, it is shiny, but do you think it's any shinier than normal embossing? It might be, you know, just a little bit. But what I'm going to do now takes the shine off it a bit. I'm going to put it through my die machine. But I'm going to protect it with a piece of scrap paper so it doesn't get any bits and cuts off from my plates on my machine. Or I could just use new plates, but pointless. I'll put that through. So it does stick a little, only because it's just gone through, got heated up, but it has taken that shine away for me. But I'm not bothered, it's still got the protection. The other thing I can do is heat it up again, but I'm liable to bend my card again. Or I've got a thing where I can put it through the laminator, a protection cover, and it'd still come out shiny as well. So, I mean, you can, and it will, but I don't know if it'll warp it again. I'll just get it right up. There you go. It's made it all glossy again. There you go. She's gone all glossy again now. We'll keep it at that. That's all right, actually. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So we'll take as little So we don't use the die today, but I mean, it'd be nice if you cut her, if you was doing it like that, or just did it again and cut the wings and attached the wings, you know, on top of here now and made it look quite 3D. That'd look nice, that. I should have done that. But what I am going to do is get a piece of tape and I'm going to cut the butterfly out. Now, I'm not very good with dies like this, especially when I'm not used to them. I'm just trying to see what is where underneath it. Right, so I'm just going there. Whether I don't know if it's right or not, but it is a 5-minute card. Ah, that'll do. So that's going to go there. Oh, it's annoyed me that I've left them. I didn't clean my stamp properly, did I? So annoying. What's more annoying is we know if we don't clean them, that's what happens. You get little airy strands, don't you? Right. So the next thing I'm going to do, he's going to get stuck on. And I'm not going to stick him on 1 second yet. I'm going to get him ready. That'll do. And just one quick. A quick half of one there to go on the tail. So I'll just put that to the side a second. So just because this were out, normally I would use my normal white acrylic, but just because this was out, the bleed-proof white, I'm taking that. Where's my brush? Here's my brush. This is one of my brushes that I use for my stones, where I've cut most of it off. That's how I do my little delicate bits. Oh, where am I again? So starting from the top, I'm just gonna put a little highlight. It's a bit harder when camera's here because I can't lean over like I normally do. So what I normally do, I really can't see, is I put a little bit below it before I do the curvy bit, like that. These are the highlights I do on my stones. Right, I should have done this one first. Do it with a Posca if that's what you're comfortable with. Even though this might not work, I've been doing these ones for a long time. So start a bit chunky and I'm coming in thinner. That's it. I bet this takes the longest bit out of it all. Sorry if you can't see. I can only do it one way. And if you feel like it, do another little bit. It really makes a difference. It makes your balls pop. I shouldn't be on telly. I'm not on telly. I shouldn't be on YouTube. Oh, Lord. I have to laugh. That woman got me mad. mean, come on. You don't we don't even speak to them. Well, we do, I'm lying. We have dog friends, if you know what I mean, that we speak to all the time. You see the same people all the time. All our dogs are around the same age as Lexi's, so there's a lot of poorly dogs on there at the moment. And then you get her. Where did she come from? So this is obviously going to be a bigger one, and I'm going to bring it in off the edge. And I like doing these, as long as you bring it to a point, I think it gives it that proper curve look. If you just took it straight around and it didn't come to a point, I think it takes it away a little bit. I mean, normal brushes will do it, but I'm struggled. That's what I'm used to, these brushes. When I do my fine detail, it's always one of these brushes that I've cut down. Cut down and leave in water, so that it gives me that bend. That bend stays with it if I just leave it in water. That's why the wood's all a mess. I used to go through tons and tons and tons of these brushes. But I've done it with cheap ones, you know, bent it with cheap ones. It works. So I'll put a, don't know if it'll work right with the, that's coming around there. So I'll put a little square as if it's coming around this way as well. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's not perfect, but it's good. Others are all right. This is my problem. Leave it alone. It's an hold your breath kind of moment. I started filling the Etza today for going to Florida. I'm such an idiot. It says, when I'm filling it in, we need an American address. And I'm like, what do you mean? I can't give my friends addresses in America. I daren't. And I thought, I just can't do it. So I left it. And as it happened, I spoke to travel agents today. And she says, come on, Heidi, it wants your hotel address. And I'm panicking about giving my friends addresses in America. I tell you, I might be a bit of craft, but that's as far as my brains go. See, it is a 5-minute card if you don't put these in. Oh, I think I'm in a giddy mood. Yeah, I don't know. I've been reading Toby's school books with him, the Brill. You can't half tell he's gone up a year. His books are right enjoyable. My goodness, we was reading one about spiders today. It's a true and false book. And true or false, is there a spider that's bigger than your head? And it's true. It's a, oh now then. It's a summer bird-eating spider. So summer bird-eating spider. It begins with G. A summer, what were it? Yeah, anyway, it's real. And then it's shown one. Well, we Googled it actually because he wanted to see it as well. And then we're both like, well, I nearly dropped phone. It's shown one on a dinner plate. Oh my goodness me. Get out of here. I didn't even look at it long enough to see where they came from. Oh, disgusting. Spiders and frogs. Oh, it ate frogs. It ate frogs, birds, rats and something else. Can't remember what else. Oof. Yeah, it's a good book. One of the other things were, who's faster, Usain Bolt or a hippopotamus? Go on, who were it? It's a hippopotamus. Would you believe that? The hippopotamus runs at 48 kilometres an hour, and Usain Bolt has run at 44 kilometres an hour when he broke the record. Well, I'd say they were both fast, wouldn't you? But yeah, it's a book written by Matt Lucas. It's very interesting. I hope he grows up liking books. Right, guys, I think you're done with me now. I'm just going to put a quick sentiment on it. I'm only putting one there. And I'll put two because I've put two on my... I don't like that one. I don't like it at all. I've took it like it should. The curve should have come round here. I'll have a go in a minute. I think, because I've just took it like, I don't want to touch what else. It should have come around there. I mean, it's a big bubble. Why can't it have a big highlight? Let's have a look. That might have just rescued that. I'm all right with that now. Right. Apart from a sentiment, and only because I haven't decided yet, I could possibly you know, put some little gems in the flowers, or I might even do it with a bit of quickie glue pen and some foil. I'll have a look after. I don't know yet. I'll put this on. If you can hear Lexi snoring, she's actually down another level and she's snoring like mad. Pardon me. I got all the new cardio stuff today. I tell you, out of all the stamps and everything I buy, cardio is the one that intimidates me the most. So I'm going to lay it all out and have a look. So I'm going to put this just so there. Right, sentiment. This is the Gina K Big Thanks. It's one of my favourites. And that would have been perfect, but we're not using that. But that would have been amazing. Because it... Oh, no, don't smudge it. It fits in the orb look, if you know what I mean. But we're just going to use a tiny little... I don't know whether I'll go back for that. I used that. Yeah, let's do it. What does that one say? Thanks a bunch. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go back in with the black. I'm going to stamp it off. Make sure it's clear. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm going to keep away from the bubbles. How dainty is that? I love that. And that, my dear friends, is your 5-minute video in 44 minutes. Look at that. It's a good job I didn't plan on a full video with it, isn't it? So, what do you think? Yeah, that one's a bit disappointing. Here's the one I did earlier. I did actually have to cut the top off because if you look round her head there, I'd got, I touched the ink pad with the underside of this and it marked all up here and under her face. I mean, it's not that much different. Oh, we aren't finished. Huh? Pastels. So I used a bit of grey. See, even though she's a fairy and she's just stood there and it's lovely, I still think she needs to be grounded. So I thought, because we're all in colours and everything, let's whack some colour on it. And I want her, like her legs are coming like that. And then I thought, we'd have a bit of blue. And then we'd have a bit of red. Changing fingers each time. Bit of green. Oh, I'll go with that green, that's more like it. And then I went with a little bit of purple, I think. There you go. And I think it really needed that, definitely. I just like things to be grounded. I never used to. And when I first started out, if you'd have said, are you going to ground it, I wouldn't have known what you were on about. I just thought you meant ground it up in a mincemeter. So now we've finished it. So there isn't that much difference in height, but I did have to cut a bit off. Let me know what you think, guys. See, this one I didn't heat back up. So you can see the difference in the... where that one doesn't do it as much. So I'm going to go and put a bit of Wink Stella in these and call it a day. But I hope you like it. And try them brushes, they're really good. And do these, they're amazing. Simple. And you could even make your own mask and all. Get some masking paper and just die cut your holes. That's it. Dead easy. Right, I'm going to get out your face. I'm going to go see what else I can do. I love you guys. Bye-bye.